everyone, it's Jess and welcome back to Sound Mind Adventures. Now this looks like a really great spot to camp in. Out here doing a little campsite recon, and I also wanted to share with you something that's been on my heart lately, so stick around. I don't know about you, but I've been feeling really overwhelmed lately. It seems like we're living in really tumultuous times, and we're in the middle of a pandemic. Here in the US, we just had this really dramatic election. So a lot of us are really feeling the effects of a country that's deeply divided right now. A lot of us are experiencing this deep down fear that's manifesting in ways that really aren't so nice. The problem is that a lot of us don't even realize it is fear because it takes the form of anger. We naturally want to make sense of our inner disturbances. Our psyches are programmed to want to figure things out. So we come to the conclusion that we must be right and the other side is definitely wrong. And we find a foothold by believing in a cause, our cause. And what we're seeing lately is that good people are becoming radicalized and turning into something that they never thought that they would be. Now, having a cause or having a belief system, it does give us a sense of security, even though it isn't solid, it's illusory. But since the people that we surround ourselves with share that same belief system, this rhetoric is repeated over and over and over again until it becomes truth. A truth that some of us are willing to die for. It's like we have to be right at all costs. A belief system requires faith, even in the absence of proof. I completely understand that, but we're losing our relationships with precious family and friends because their beliefs didn't align with our own. We've demonized them because of our politics, even willfully spreading lies to propagate more hate. Because things feel all topsy and turvy right now, having a belief system does give us a sense of control because we're desperate. We have to have something, even if it's a mental construct, something to hold on to so that it doesn't feel like our very existence and our stable world is crumbling around us. Not having a truth is simply terrifying. So we've stopped listening to one another. We instantly go to war with the other side, not even willing to consider what it's like to walk in their shoes. Can we wake up and see what we're doing to one another? And do we even care to? So my hope is that we will stop listening to and parroting hateful speech and stop demeaning our fellow humans, to remember our shared humanity and honor that. I'm proposing that we stand down to consider that maybe we don't have to be right all the time at all costs, that we learn to listen to one another. I don't think it's too late to look for that soft spot in our hearts. Doesn't matter how deep it's buried in there, it's still there. Our identities don't have to be what we stand for, especially when it means that we stand for hate disguised as righteousness. It doesn't have to be us against them. It really doesn't. Some of you watching may completely disagree with me, and that's totally fine. If you see the current times as a spiritual or religious battle between light and dark, just remember that even the founders of your faith taught love and kindness and compassion. Let your life be an expression of that. So whatever moment that we find ourselves in, let's raise that moment and make it better, both in our interactions with other people as well as in our own moments of solitude, to be conscious of what our thoughts are saying. A lot of times what the thoughts are saying are a direct correlation to the junk that's stored in our hearts. You know, free will is a thing. We've all got free will. And you are free to continue to perpetuate your personal suffering and the suffering of others. Or you can be somebody who helps make the world a better place for everyone. Once again, I know some of you aren't going to like this video, and that's totally fine. But this channel is called Sound Mind Adventures for a reason. My hope for all of us is healing and peace. Get out there and enjoy life and all of its amazing experiences. We're only here for a short time. And even though things feel really negative right now and uncertain, the world and life has so much beauty and goodness if we're only open to it.